It's 42 actually.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Okay.
that's true, actually.
Yeah. But you guys want to know the best part?
Huh.
I'm already recording.
God damn.
Awesome.
I didn't even give any energy to it that time. What a letdown. I let myself down that time. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Vex_Obligatory podcast, where we talk about, well, it's mostly games. It's not a game show, but it's kind of a game show. But I'm joined by the well, no, let me restart that. Stay a while and listen, because I'm joined by the Deckard to my Kane.
I'm Beej Pop.
Come on, you got nothing else than that? You just Beej Pop.
And I will stay a while and listen.
You will stay a while. That's good. You want to know why it's good?
What?
You want to know why it's good?
Sure.
Because we also have a third person with us today.
True.
Did I say I was going to say something? Who's the third person?
Totally didn't hear my voice in the beginning because you recorded too early. My name is SABRESTON. Hello.
Hi, Saber.
Hi.
I want
my dude.
I want to make a vow to you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to go the whole podcast without calling you Sabre once.
I would appreciate that.
I can't.
I really do.
Well, it's because it's there, and then there's the whole Saber bit.
I've been called Sabra Hummus once
Sabra.
by a friend of mine.
Delicious.
It was great.
See, I always think of the Dunder Mifflin and Sabre part of The Office every time I say Saber, so I have to fight it down. It's real bad.
Right.
I have my own personal problems, man, and that's just how it goes.
I mean, hey, everyone got those problems.
But the three of us lovely gentlemen, are going to be talking about some stuff today, like food and nostalgia, and mostly what we're also going to talk about, what we've been playing and watching. So I guess that's my question to you guys: is what have you guys been watching and playing?
Saber, you want to go first?
Yeah, sure. I have been, because I never watched it when I was a kid, so I've been watching the entirety of Naruto.
Oh,
I really
man.
wanted to watch it.
That's a fucking commitment, dog.
Yeah, right. I know, right? And the other thing, it literally just any time any of the shows like have new episodes coming out, like Critical Role, Ruby, the new season, I don't know when it's coming out, and there's another show I'm forgetting the name of, but
I kind of forgot about Ruby. I'm gonna be honest.
everyone did, because everyone was like, "Oh, this show sucks," and then everyone stopped watching it. I'm like, "Why does it suck?" Because it does. Okay, cool. I guess you're Redditor.
I don't remember at all that it was bad.
I don't either. It's just like the first two seasons were like kind of bad because the animation quality wasn't that great.
Right.
I don't know what Ruby is.
RWBY. It's from Rooster Teeth.
Yeah, it's by the Red vs. Blue people, dog.
Oh, okay. There you go.
I know it's a wide thing now because it's like a lot of shit's made by Rooster Teeth now, but that's fucking awesome. Beej, what have you been watching and playing?
Well, finished Brooklyn Nine-Nine, which is an amazing show.
Oh yeah, 10 out of 10.
And then started watching Game of Thrones with my brother.
So you're
I've been playing. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, there's just a lot of sensitive parts of people all up on your TV right now.
Yeah, a lot of genitals, and you know. And I've been playing Diablo 4 Season 1.
The only thing I know about Game of Thrones is I once went into a library, picked up a book. I'm like, oh, this seems interesting. The first line had my name in it, and I put it down, walked away. It was very, very trippy.
It's good. I mean, I get probably a Vex hot take, but I like the show a lot more than I like the books, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people are like that.
Yeah, George R.R. Martin he's not a good writer. I don't care what anybody says.
You're here, folks.
Lisa read Game of Thrones.
Basically. And I mean, without dipping into spoilers or anything, the show's pretty solid up until the last season, and the last season only bugs me because there's time things and geography things that don't make sense. Like there's no way in hell that they traveled as far. Whatever. It's Game of Thrones, and
You're right.
But yeah, Diablo 4 season. Jumping into me here. Diablo 4 season 1. I'm having fun. I haven't gotten as much time to put into it as I'd like. Despite the fact that 89% of the internet's fucking pissed at them right now for fuck all I know.
Patch season 1.1 is pretty controversial.
Yeah, well, and they're
but you know,
they're undoing all of it, and we don't
really want to get into all that.
Yeah,
but
we don't want me to go down that road.
Yeah,
seems like Blizzard gets into all kinds of controversies.
Weird.
Always.
I wonder why. Kotick. What? Oh, sorry.
Probably Kotick for sure.
And then as far as watching, I just finished. My Name is Earl. I think. I mean, it's all that's on Hulu right now. I don't know if the show got canceled or what, but it ends very abruptly.
If you're looking for something to watch, I recommend Steven Universe. It's very fucking good.
Yeah, 100%.
Solid recommendation. Yeah.
But then Hulu continued my run of Modern Family, so I'm back on that. Because I was like, well, shit, it knew what I wanted, so here we are. But I've been really getting some anime itches, and there's an Xbox Ultimate, like Game Pass Ultimate perk right now where you get like 70 days of Crunchyroll. And I'm like, that's about as much time as I would want to watch anime, I think. So
Just saying, the new season of Ruby is on Crunchyroll for some reason.
Well, then I guess I'm gonna watch it.
And you have to have premium in order to watch it. I don't know why, but they do.
Because Crunchyroll the whole anime industry is really weird. It's the last few years about who owns what and what does what and what do you need for what and and then the first episode of Futurama came out.
Yes, dude.
And it was super good.
It was.
And I'm really hyped for it. And then it's going to have 4 episodes, and then the writer strike's going to stop it from happening anymore.
God,
So,
it might be.
I mean, yeah, that's all up in the air right now. But I don't know enough about it to really have a stance on it.
I'm not even going to touch on it right now.
Yeah. Well, that's good. And everybody doing good otherwise? Everybody having a good time? Everybody hunky-dory?
Yeah.
Sure.
That's fair. But I feel like, Saber, you brought this up to me, and I was like, wow, this fits super good with the 2 fat guys that you're about to be on a show with. We're just gonna talk about food, dog.
Bro, food is like you don't not like food. Like you like food because you fucking need it to live. All right.
Right.
I watched not a documentary. It was more like a quote from like it was like some famous guy on Hot Ones, and he said like, what was the most impactful thing food has ever done? And he said 9/11. Because whenever that tragic event happened, everyone sought comfort, and the way they sought comfort was food.
Oh yeah, everybody had to eat, man. That's how you deal with life.
Like anytime something bad happens, you go to your fucking your favorite fast food place, drive through, and you're like you sobbing into the microphone, being like, "Can I get number 7? I've had a really bad day."
I need 19 McDoubles stat. Not sponsored by McDonald's, by the way.
That's fine. I try. That's fine. But like food is just the universally accepted thing as for comfort.
Yes, and it creates people like me and Beej that are not skinny little fellas.
There's where you run into a problem. You gotta like eat food, and like you gotta also eat food, but also like do things so the food doesn't create fat.
Yeah, there's that. And maybe not spend fucking $37 at Taco Bell. I've passed that point in my life. That's why I'm starting to lose weight now.
It's so easy to do there. Everything's so expensive.
Dude, how did Taco Bell go from the I have change in my car restaurant to I need $1 billion to eat here?
Yeah.
It's because I got rid of my favorite fucking thing there, which was the shredded chicken mini quesadilla. But then they made it into like a shriveled up burrito.
Bro, I got a bone to pick with the chicken quesadillas because I just had one the other day and it was fucking awful.
Really?
Okay, so I think the reason is because of the creamy jalapeno sauce they have on it. I recommend not getting that and putting spicy ranch on it. It's fucking delicious.
I
I will not put ranch on anything, sir.
let's talk about this for a second. Let's talk about how much Mike hates ranch.
Oh, okay.
All right. So I guess let me do this as theatrically as I can. I hate ranch so intensely that it echoes out into the universe if I smell it. Like there's actual ripples through time and space because of the hatred that forms in my stomach and also the vomit that I almost let out. I hate it. I don't just hate the taste, which by the way, if I eat the taste, that is as close as I can come to just making myself throw up at any given time. Is if I taste ranch, I will want to die. But the smell makes me cringe and makes me lose all appetite. I don't care how much you wipe it off a piece of pizza crust. It is still there. And I will dispose of that piece of pizza because I hate ranch that much. It is white death sauce. And I don't understand.
So good, though.
Bro, my daughter has a problem with me having a problem with ranch.
I know, I love it.
And she tries to give me it all the time and put it on my food. And I'm like, just please, no. Just go away.
It's like the scene in Breaking Bad where Walter fucking puts
yes
the shit in the guy's burrito.
Yes, that's what it's like, dude. I hate it so much.
But it's so good though. I just picked up. Last time we went shopping, I got Crunch.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I never had.
I want to try it. It's so bad.
Good. It's actually pretty good.
I really want to try it.
So I'm gonna mute. I'm gonna mute my microphone and you guys can finish the podcast. Because I don't know what it is. And like, so as I've grown up and gotten older, my taste buds have changed. Everybody's does over time. I can eat a lot of the shit that I used to not like. Like tomatoes are a big thing now where it's like I can eat tomatoes and I don't know why. I used to hate them like a month ago. But all of a sudden I just like I got a taste for it now. But ranch I have just hated forever.
Yeah, that's true.
It's so gross, and I hate the smell of it. Ugh. Well, and then, so, with my daughter, right, so she loves ranch, which is strike number 1 for my kid. Strike number 2 is the fact that she also likes sour cream and onion chips, which I don't...
Yeah!
No.
Yeah,
no,
good, bro.
No, it makes my entire apartment smell like onions and cream. It's fucking disgusting.
Hey, there
I
are
like
worse things.
onion.
Man, y'all got fucking bad taste buds. I think I got the only good ones.
We do.
Bad taste.
Oh my god. So, all right. So that's my deep thing about food. Beej, you got to have one too. Saber had the comfort thing. I picked the ranch is just the worst. You got something. I know you do.
Well, I'm a large gentleman, and the big reason for that is, I eat, or at least I used to eat, like, everything. Like, I eat when I'm bored, I eat when I'm depressed, I eat when I'm happy.
Yeah.
So, it's a double-edged sword is what it is.
Yeah. I mean, I think we're both working on being better about it, so that's fucking cool. But it's like, sure. Bro, I could still put some fucking food away, dog.
Right?
Where it's like, to both of your points now, it is really, my biggest problem area with food is when I have a really, really bad day.
Yeah.
And it's like today, the end of my shift today really sucked, really stressed me out. And it's like, I have a pound of burger just sitting in my fridge right now. And as soon as this podcast is over, I'm making 4 cheeseburgers out of it. And I'm going to eat every fucking one.
Funnily enough, I also have some ground beef in my fridge. I'm probably gonna make a burger after tonight.
And then
use it.
Are we gonna send
I'm down.
food porn pictures to each other afterwards?
Yeah,
Cause I don't have burger buns. This shit's going on fucking bread, man. I don't even care. I'm going full trailer trash with these burgers. I got pepper jack cheese. I'm gonna.
Were y'all ever in the state where like whenever you would like eat hot dogs, you would have to use bread?
Oh yeah, bread? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, no, I've been riding the poverty line since I came out my mom's hoo-ha. So. Nah, not really. My parents were really good about that stuff.
Nostalgic.
Hey, that does bring up the next point. But we're not gonna go there yet because I'm fat and I want to talk about food more.
So to go off of your topic, Vex, like hating something. When I was a kid, this is probably trigger some people, but I did not like potatoes.
See now that I want to react to that the same way you guys react to me about sour cream and onion ranch.
So like there's like a specific potato like the way it's prepared called au gratin, and I would literally gag every time I ate it as a kid. And mashed potatoes were the same way back then. Nowadays, I eat mashed potatoes more. Like they're delicious. I kind of like them, especially with salt and butter. But I can't stand au gratin. It's like slimy. It's I hate it, dude.
It's fucking gross.
Potatoes?
The fucking all rotten potatoes. Yeah, they're fucking disgusting.
Is it just like slices of potatoes with like cheese and stuff?
Exactly. It's a slimy, wet chip, and I hate it.
I love au gratin potatoes. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Listen, it's like, let me describe to you what it's like. It's like a pumpkin came to life, took a bite of cheesy potatoes, and then mushed it around in its mouth, and then made a fucking loogie potato out of it and spit it onto a plate. I'm sorry, that's trigger warning, I guess. Too late now, but it's fucking...
It's too late.
Goddamn rotten ass potatoes.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I love it.
But more power to you.
Yeah, I'm happy for you. Somebody say something because my microphone's about to fall over. So somebody kind of take over for a second.
Something.
Well, let's talk about our favorite foods then.
Yeah.
Mine. I love seafood. Seafood is the best thing. Sometimes when I eat it, though, my stomach does not agree with it. Which I'm like, yes, it's so delicious. 2 hours later,
I take it.
Like I love like crab, shrimp, lobster, all of it.
Bro, were you? I know you're quite a bit younger than me and Beej, but have you ever been to a place that did all-you-can-eat crab?
Not all you can eat, but I have like cracked open crabs and all that.
Dude, I love crab so much.
Me too. I love imitation crab too.
I've grown to appreciate it.
Whenever I would go to Subway, used to have imitation crab back in my town, and they got rid of it, and I was so mad. It was like the only thing I would ever get there, and they got rid of it. I'm like, well, I'm never fucking coming here again. You're welcome.
No, so back in the day, a lot of places used to do all-you-can-eat crab, which seems absurd now because crab's one of those like pinky up fucking delicacy foods now. It seems like, but it was right there beside like all-you-can-eat shrimp, which I don't know if places do that anymore. But I could fuck up some all-you-can-eat shrimp.
They do that.
Yeah,
shrimp. They do that.
Dude, I love just some breaded shrimp, just a metric fuck ton of breaded shrimp.
Honestly, just like cooked shrimp with some butter sauce. I could down like 18 of them right now.
Hell yeah.
18 would be my first bite.
I even like the fucking raw shrimp with the cocktail sauce, dude. That's good.
I can't do the cold shrimp.
It's good shit, man.
So another pet peeve of mine is cold seafood.
Yeah.
I don't like cold fish.
Like, so I love sushi rolls, like specifically just rolls. But God, when you put a slab of raw fish on my plate,
Well, thank you. You
like
take that away.
I ate it. My ex actually got me to try it for the first time, and it's like I had like California rolls and stuff, and I'm still like all about that. But dude, it was so hard to eat. It was so hard to eat. The first one tasted all right, but like I was scared to chew it a lot because no,
You were like worried to like burst like a gusher.
Yeah. Oh, this episode's gross.
It's good. It's amazing. So you're talking about favorite food.
Yeah.
I mean, I love seafood. Don't get me wrong, but it's not my favorite food exactly. I'd say my favorite food is between mac and cheese or pizza.
The all-American choices.
The all-American choices.
Put a cheeseburger
and
on there
cheap
too.
choices too.
That would be my favorite on a budget.
Well, yeah, that's one of the great things about them is that they're easy to get because they're so cheap and they're versatile. That's one of the things I love about both.
Yeah.
Especially pizza. It's very versatile.
My only deal with mac and cheese right now is my daughter loves it. And the day before she goes back to her mom's, that night we always we call it mac and brock night, where it's mac and cheese and broccoli, which is god tier combination of foods.
Yeah.
And especially because I've started getting some cauliflower in there too, because that's my jam is cauliflower. But we've also done that like every week now for months and months and months.
It's like having meatloaf every week,
dude. So hey, we're gonna dive into my favorite now. I love a good fucking meatloaf, dog. Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Okay.
Especially with like a ketchup-y barbecue sauce,
bro.
Nice.
But almost better than the meatloaf itself. My true favorite food is leftover meatloaf. You cut a slice of it,
dude.
And then hold on, you make a grilled cheese around it.
Oh wow,
bro.
That sounds amazing.
Dude, it's so fucking good, especially if you use mayonnaise on your grilled cheese. Everybody use mayonnaise instead of butter on your grilled cheese. It's the best.
It's not all it's cracked up to be. I'm just saying.
So Beej doesn't have taste buds, confirmed. But yes, if you use use mayonnaise instead of butter on the bread, you get a better like
what about
crisp.
Miracle Whip? Would that work? Because I hate mayonnaise.
I believe Miracle Whip works. You can try it and let me know. I've never used Miracle Whip.
You're one of the only people I've met who likes Miracle Whip and doesn't like mayo.
Yeah, I don't like mayo, but I like Miracle Whip.
The people I like, the people in my life like mayo and are not a big fan of Miracle Whip.
My whole family is like that, honestly.
I like both, honestly. But like, I don't know. I'm a firm believer in using margarine for grilled cheese, grilled anything, really.
One of these days, Beej, I'm gonna make you a grilled cheese that way, my way.
He's not gonna know.
Yeah, like he's not. I've been pushing the mayo for grilled cheese to Beej for years. Yeah. So it's like if I ever make him a grilled cheese, he knows what I'm doing.
How about we make each other grilled cheese, and then we won't have a winner. We'll just be fat guys together.
Can we have a mandate day like that though, for real? Because that would be amazing. Where it's like we cook each other food and shit. And then we kiss a little bit, and what?
And then we kiss a little bit. Whoa, bro.
You took it too far.
All right. We're going to go around in one more circle on this topic, okay? I want to hear everybody's favorite desserts.
Oh.
Or even just a junk food if you're not a dessert person.
I will go last.
Beej, hit me with it.
Does that mean you don't like dessert? Or what? I'm just curious.
Me?
Yeah.
I just don't like cold. Like, I know there's like warm desserts, but most cold things don't like do well. I like hot food. Hot food.
That's fair. Okay, I'll go first. How about I do my favorite cold dessert and my favorite hot dessert?
That's fine.
My favorite cold dessert is like a caramel cheesecake.
Oh yeah.
Fucking cheesecake's amazing. And my favorite hot dessert would have to be. Oh, let me think. Like a nice, warm peanut butter cookie that's just come out of the oven while it's still soft.
Dude, peanut butter cookies slap, especially when they're hot. They're so much better that way.
They really are.
So my favorite cold and hot go together. So
okay.
I love I don't know how to describe it, and I don't know how it's different, really. But like, there's a specific type of apple pie, like an apple pie, but instead of just like the flat crust on the top, it's like the crumbly, like fucking cinnamon sugar shit.
Oh,
have you ever had that?
Yeah,
like brown sugar.
Yeah, but it's like, so the crust is just like crumbled, and then there's brown sugar in it. And then there's like the apple shit, and then the pie bottom and all that. But a hot piece of that where it's not even holding together anymore. Like, it's lost all form. It's just melting onto the plate. And then a big ass scoop of vanilla ice cream, man.
Oh yeah.
Where you got the hot and cold mix. And I've also tried a piece of American cheese on a piece of apple pie before. It's not as bad as you might think it is. That is a thing that people do.
Also, cheese eggs are good as well.
Yes.
Just don't know.
Well, I mean, yeah.
People don't know that. It's the funny part.
So, honorable mention before Sabres, because it's my show and I can do what I want. Cheddar popcorn mixed with caramel popcorn. One of the best junk foods. You're
false.
Absolutely wrong. You're absolutely wrong.
Separate, amazing. Together, can't do it. My mom thinks the same thing.
It's perfect.
No, I can't do it.
Your mom knows what's up, and there's something wrong with you, Beej.
No, I can't. It's not. It doesn't make sense in my mind, bro.
But so that's my honorable mention.
I am happy with both types of popcorn.
Do you mix them together?
I've never done it. I'd be willing to try it.
Do it. One piece of cheddar, one piece of caramel. It's amazing. It's the best thing you'll ever do.
Do it. Try it. See how disgusting.
Beej. I'm going to put extra mayo on your grilled cheese now.
Calm down.
Please do.
I'm going to give you a grilled mayo sandwich.
Dads, please.
It's not terrible, actually. I'm going to be honest.
All right, Saber, what's your favorite dessert?
So my favorite, I guess, cold would be pumpkin pie.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah.
Love pumpkin pie with some whipped cream.
Yeah.
I don't like whipped cream on pumpkin pie. But I like a nice firm pumpkin pie that I can just eat with my hand. I know that sounds weird, but one that I can just pick up and it stays together.
So Vex is a monster.
Eat like caveman.
Pie good.
Pie good.
And my favorite hot dessert would most 100% be oatmeal raisin cookies.
Oh, you're one of the people that are the reason they still make those.
Yeah,
the reason they're fucking delicious. I love the oatmeal cookies. I disagree, amazing.
But that's okay.
Oatmeal cookies, not even the raisin part, just the oatmeal cookies.
Okay, that's more
I can get on board with that. But
yeah,
just oatmeal cookies are like
it's the raisin that ruins it for me, honestly. Like,
I mean, I don't mind it. It's just they're still good.
I got you.
I wish I liked raisins. I really do.
Yeah, me too.
I've liked them my entire life, but I never eat them.
Oh. No, it's just a bunch of old... It's
dried grapes. That's all it is.
It's like... It's what I imagine that if you're playing Fallout and you were to find gummy bears that survived the nuclear fucking end of the world... that's what they would turn into under the light of radiation.
Somehow are now irradiated to hell.
Yeah, and they're just shriveled up. They fucking.
If any food were to survive like a nuclear fallout, it's raisins, 100%.
Raisins and Twinkies. Yep.
Twinkies.
Twinkies are the cockroaches.
Get out of here, zombie land.
Yep.
But. So I'm fucking starving now.
Right?
But we're gonna move on to the next bit. Beej, can you read the ad?
I can. Hold on, I gotta see it again.
Yep, just look it up there.
He's gotta go back and look. Okay, it says ad read. I did it.
Beej, are you telling me that yet again we don't have a sponsor?
Yeah.
Oh my God! However, will we keep this channel running? Well, good news is I know how we can keep this channel running. You can go to patreon.com/VexOnlineProductions and you can subscribe for $3. What does that get you, Beej?
I don't have this part prepared.
It's all right. It gets you the post show. We record a post show that's like 20 to 30 minutes long after this show.
Yeah.
We're going to start posting those on YouTube still, but about a week later. So it's like, if you want to get it now, you kind of got to go to the Patreon. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but subscribing to the Patreon helps us with a lot of stuff, mostly getting Beej a better microphone, but it'll also help us make other shows. Like, God, I had some good ones earlier, but they've all kind of escaped my mind. Beej wants to start a sleeping ASMR show called Falling Asleep in a Discord Call.
God damn it.
I want to do a creative writing and speaking class podcast called Stumbling Over Every Word I Say. Saber,
He also, I think. Hold on 1 second.
Go ahead.
I think Vex also wants to start a show called it's like a pop quiz every week, and it's called Not Mean.
Yo, that would be a bomb ass show though.
Right.
But if we also get enough money, we could hire Saber to be part of the team too, and he could do his real play D&D podcast called Saberstonia. But nobody cares about that. What we want is Saberstonia 2, Electric Boogaloo. It is a setting filled with nothing but Warforged, top to bottom. And then we could all work together and create a show called Homie's Gotta Poop Somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, the amount of show ideas that we could put out into the world with just a little 15 fucking cents, Beej.
Yep.
It's actually $3, so it's 15 cents several times. But yeah, patreon.com/Vex Online Productions. Yeah.
Amazing.
So that's the ad read. What are we talking about next?
My other idea for a new show is like for dungeon masters who all make like crazy noises and voices, but it's called DMs Anonymous.
DMs Anonymous. I love it.
I want to create a show where there's only one player and there's 5 DMs.
Oh God,
I have that actually.
I don't. What?
What?
I'm pretty sure they have that somewhere. A game.
Jesus.
I'm all about that. 100%.
I guess the next section is about nostalgia, right? And what it means to all of us.
Yeah. And Saber, I know both of the ideas this time were yours. Do you want to start, or do you want us to kind of do something and then you smash us into the ground with an amazing speech, or?
Yeah, sure. So, nostalgia is, I mean, it's not like not everybody can experience it, because not like some people are either still children or like haven't experienced a lot to actually feel nostalgia. I've actually explored a lot of nostalgia in my life, so I kind of forget some of it. But there's a lot of there's like a couple of video games and a couple shows and like just certain things that are very nostalgic for me, like Blue's Clues, nostalgic as fuck.
Okay.
Oh my God, like Steve talking on TikTok when Steve came back. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
And he was all like, hey man, it's been a while.
I remember I watched an episode of it with my cousin because we were just like shooting the shit and we were like, hey, let's watch some Blue's Clues. Why the fuck not? And one of the dude, he was like, I guess the bit was he was going to space or something. And he had a colander for a helmet, but it kept fucking falling off his head. So he'd have to readjust it every 3 seconds. And we were fucking dying laughing from it. It was amazing.
I love it.
Nice. For those who don't know a colander, what it is, I didn't know either. Apparently it's just a fucking strainer.
It's a strainer.
Yeah.
It's a fancier word for a strainer.
It's a ridiculous name for a strainer, yes.
Also known as sifter.
Sure.
Yeah. Beej, you need to class yourself up, dog.
I guess so.
That's going to be the name of your show on Patreon, is Class Yourself Up, dog.
Class yourself up.
But like, there's also a specific video game that it holds a very special place in my heart, which is also where my profile picture in Discord comes from. Blinks the Time Sweeper. It's a game for the original Xbox.
Bro, I fucking I knew that picture from somewhere, but I didn't want to ask. Because I don't know why I didn't want to ask, but I've looked at it several times and I was like, I know that fucking dude. I know him from somewhere.
It's Blinks. That game holds a special place in my heart. I played it when I was 6. I never beat the fourth level. Eventually, later in life, I went on vacation. Took the entire vacation to beat the fucking game for the first time, and it felt good.
That's amazing. Yeah. I love that. Well, have you gone back and played it since?
I have. There's actually a speedrunning community for that game, and I really want to get into that.
Dude, fucking do it, man. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Especially because, I feel like even when you make it about something like speedrunning, it'll still always have that place in your heart.
Right.
So it's like every time you go to do it, you're like, yo, I'm showing little me up right now. Like, high-fiving yourself through the time-space continuum and all that. Oh, God. So, being millennials, I feel like... I'm gonna go for the bad of nostalgia first. I feel like it's preyed upon often. Where it's like they just keep selling all this shit over and over and over again because it was stuff that was a part of our childhood.
Right. Yeah.
But goddamn, when they do it right, it's so good.
Can you give us an example?
Of good nostalgia? God, I gotta think now. For me, honestly, so the big one that first, and God, it's been a while too, and I know not everybody loves it, but honestly, the first time I got hit with nostalgia real big was the Transformers movies, because the Transformers cartoons were super huge for me as a kid. And fucking seeing Optimus Prime in that first Transformers movie, I was like, bro, that's my fucking guy right there, dog. I was like, I've seen this motherfucker through everything. And then they started showing all the other guys, and dude, I like my fucking beard's like standing up now because I get the chills from it. It's like looking back and being critical of the movies and stuff, they're not great.
No,
Michael Bay sure exists. Yeah. But goddamn, being in the theater and having this cartoon be such a huge part of my childhood, and then just seeing it all on the screen, that's my example of good nostalgia. Where it's like I didn't care about anything else that happened. It was just so cool to be a part of it. And I ain't gonna lie, I sneak and watch the first Transformers movie every now and again for the same feeling. But
how dare you?
Dude, it's the critical part of my brain knows, hey, this movie's kind of garbage.
But the first one's not bad, honestly.
Yeah, the first one's pretty good.
But that's about as far as I get, because it gets super convoluted later, and I do want to see the newest one, where they bring the beasts back into it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna like it, but Beast Wars was a part of that nostalgia, so it's like, we're just gonna tap into another part of it now. And then bad nostalgia is every other Transformers movie they made. Or I guess another example of kind of bad nostalgia is them forcing How I Met Your Father into existence.
Oh, God.
I know How I Met Your Mother was such a big show for so long, and we all loved it. And then they're like, oh, well, we should just make How I Met Your Father because all those people could come running back. And God damn it, I did. And Hilary Duff's fine as fuck, all right? But, like, it doesn't make it a good show.
No, it's bad. So bad.
I teeter back and forth on it. Sometimes I enjoy it, sometimes I don't. But it's like they only made it to do that. You could have called it literally anything else. But they only did that because they were trying to take advantage of that.
Yeah.
So Beej, nostalgia, dog.
I'll do good nostalgia, bad nostalgia. It's like good cop, bad cop. Let me think. I mean, anything Star Wars that comes out nowadays just relates back to when I watched Star Wars as a kid, you know?
I feel that. I feel that a lot.
Same with Star Trek to a certain degree.
Yeah, Star Trek sucks, though.
How dare you?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
You better be.
I am. Especially once they started making the movies, I was like, oh, wow, Star Trek's actually pretty fucking cool.
Right. I was playing Ratchet and Clank not too long ago. God, that brought back old memories of playing it as a kid.
Right.
It's good times. Way harder than I remember it being, but
yeah, that's one of those games where it's like a lot of other games you go back and play, you're like, why did I ever struggle with this?
Right.
Ratchet and Clank is one of those ones that it's like, oh wow, this is actually all right. Yeah. So I must have been a pro gamer when I was a kid then, because
right. As far as
go ahead. No.
As far as bad nostalgia goes, I don't know, anything that Hollywood just shits out nowadays, I guess.
Yeah.
Fucking I could go on and on, like the rebooted RoboCop, rebooted Total Recall. So many reboots, which is
nobody asked for.
Nobody asked for. Nobody likes.
Right. We wanted it to just die with some dignity, dog.
Yeah, for real.
Just
the new Indiana Jones movie. It's like, why? Nobody. No. God, no.
Every time I see they're making a new Indiana Jones, a part of me dies.
Dude, the fourth one was so bad. I refuse to watch this new one, really.
I've heard it's better than the last one they made.
Yeah, but that wouldn't say one.
I know that. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's fair.
And they had to fucking de-age and overage Harrison Ford.
Right.
Bro. Leave the old man alone, man. He's given us so much. But
yeah, that leads back to... Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was gonna say it leads back to you. It's your turn.
Oh, okay. So, I mean, I have like so many examples of nostalgia for me. Like, since you guys talked about movies, Benchwarmers.
Oh my god!
I watched it as a kid. It is hilarious. I still love it to this day.
Right. I gotta watch that now too.
There's a couple board games. Not board games, just video games like Wizard 101, Toontown. And funnily enough, Beej, mac and cheese is pretty up there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That and meatloaf.
Goddamn right.
I haven't had meatloaf in over like 12 years.
Jesus Christ. We gotta get you some meatloaf, man.
Yeah, man.
How are you okay, Saber?
I mean, no one's made it. No one's taken the time to. It takes a while.
Yeah. It's a commitment.
I mean, you can be the change you want to see in the world.
I can't eat a whole meatloaf by myself.
Yeah, I mean, you could try.
That is the deepest thing anybody's ever said about meatloaf.
Right?
You gotta be the change, man.
Most of my nostalgia comes from video games, like Diddy Kong Racing, fucking
Diddy Kong Racing.
Also, another thing, if I ever hear like a song from either like any games that I know, or like my childhood games, I will like pop off.
Oh yeah.
I will start singing into it, dancing to it. I love all the music from all my favorite games.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I get a lot of nostalgia from music. My Spotify playlist, like my liked songs, has so many songs in it that I had just randomly heard one day, and I was like, this was from this rom-com. This was from this rom-com. And I just start mixing and matching them where it's like basically anything Vertical Horizons ever made was in a rom-com at some point.
Yeah.
But it's like, when I hear them, it just takes me back to those memories of watching those movies and laughing and having fun. But I also get the real big with the video game music, specifically anything Nobuo Uematsu has ever put out into the universe ever, because that's all the Final Fantasy shit.
Yeah.
There's one song that, oh god, it gets me in the feels just thinking about it. Jesus. There's a song called "You're Not Alone." It's from Final Fantasy IX. It happens at this big fucking peak of story in the game. But goddamn, every time that song comes on, I'm ready to fight some bosses, dog. Like, I'm ready to go into turn-based combat and follow Zidane to the ends of the earth. But video music's huge for me. But I'm an audiophile, so.
Another thing to do with that is like you'll be watching a movie as a kid, you'll like hear a song, and then later in life you'll discover the name of that song, and then you'll listen to it on repeat like 10 times. That is nostalgia right there. That is the pinnacle of nostalgia.
Yep.
I dig it.
10 times is rookie numbers, man. You gotta listen.
It was an example.
I know. I saw a thing on fucking Grandpa Book or Facebook or whatever they're calling it nowadays. It came up and it's like, the way I listen to music is I find a song that I have an emotional reaction to, and then I listen to it until I've like juiced every last bit of emotion out of it.
I definitely have a song like that.
Oh,
or if I listen to it, I will just start like getting really emotional.
Oh yeah, yep. I call that my no playlist, because it's like I only go here when I want to be sad. Because you know when you're sad, if you listen to sad music, it helps you because you get more sad. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. I don't know about that.
Bo Burnham. I gotta say that it's a song that's sad. It's called Sad.
Oh, Bo Burnham.
I'm so sad.
Do we have anything else to touch on with nostalgia? Because I could sit here and just list off every game I've ever played, and it would be
Neopets.
Oh God! Okay, listen. So we're not a news show, but you know, Neopets, they are their own independent company again.
They are, yeah. I
Yep.
heard about that.
And they're going to use the money they got to fucking bring it back, like full force, and make new shit for it. And
I remember they had like events and shit.
Yep.
Like there was like a whole I don't know what it was, like a board game that they released like, as an event.
Oh
you
yeah.
could use all your little pets for.
Yeah, bro. And it's like, as a 34-year-old man, do I need to be playing Neopets? No, but I'm fucking gonna.
I'm fucking gonna. I mean, I already played Toontown and Wizard 101. I don't give a fuck.
No, Neopets was the shit, man. And then Neopets was the shit until I discovered RuneScape, and I was like, wait, this is way better.
Oh, also RuneScape. Oh my god, how could I forget?
Yeah,
so playing RuneScape with my sister. Like, she would be on my grandpa's computer upstairs. I'd be downstairs playing with her. Just fucking hitting chickens for 10 years, gathering feathers, selling them on the auction house. Oh my god.
Yeah, I've been there.
Scamming people. Oh wait, that was just me.
That's
pretending to be a hottie girl.
Dude.
Oh god.
That's wow.
I made scamming my own personal skill in that game.
That's true. That's very true.
Be like, hey yo, you want to join our, like, before they put clans and stuff in the game, I'd be like, hey yo, you want to join our clan? And they'd be like, yeah. And I'd be like, awesome, we give 10,000 GP a week to all our members. And then they're like, oh man. And then I take them somewhere private, and I'm like, all right, but so we have this stipulation, right? You got to do a trust exercise with us to prove your loyalty or trust with it, whatever. And I'd be like, hey yo, give me that Addy longsword. And I'll give it back.
Just a longsword?
Listen, this was back in the fucking day, dog. I was in middle school. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That is worth nothing.
Yeah, no, right?
Back in the day, it was worth something, thank you.
Like 1K, probably.
And also, I didn't know what was worth anything because I was a child in middle school.
I am just now learning, like, the ins and outs of RuneScape. Because of a friend of mine.
It's fucking whack now, dog. There's so much shit.
Pretty dope. It's pretty dope, I'm not gonna lie.
But then I'd run away with their Addy longsword. That was the moral of the story. And they'd be all whispering me and stuff, and I'd be like, ah, damn, you shouldn't have trusted me, dog.
Right. Oh, you got played, dog.
Back in the days when I was Guy 7, that was my name. Just fucking.
I still have my old account. Like I still use it to this day.
Yeah, me too.
Mine coincidentally got hacked, and I don't have
of
access.
course.
To it
Look
anymore.
at Tim.
Finally, you know what's funny? I also got hacked, but they did a crap ton of smithing on my account, and then like I got my account back, and now I had 86 smithing.
Nice.
I'm like, sick. Let's go.
Yeah, you want to get hacked by the gold farmers. Those are the people you really want to get hacked by. Because then if you manage to get your account back, you're rolling in it.
I mean, my
You got all
gold
these
was
skills.
gone, but you know.
Well, yeah, because they sold it to somebody. But you had high smithing.
Yeah.
But you know what that brings us to, guys?
The list.
The fucking list. So we have a list. It's on the screen now. Not for you guys. You just got to deal with it. But for the people watching, there's a list on your screen right now. This is the beginning of our top 100 games of all time as decided by us. So what we do is we get a pool of points, which today we're going to start with 6. And I'm going to roll a d6 to see how many more we get on top of that. And we'll go from there. But we can add points to games. We can take points from games. Or we can spend 3 points to add a game to the list.
Did we change it to 2?
What? Oh, yeah. Well, no, we're changing it to 2. We're changing it to 2. So 2 points gets it on the list. Anything added to the list starts at 10. That doesn't mean we think it's a 10 out of 10 game. Most of the time, we probably don't at all. But, yeah. So we're going to do that, and I think it's only fair. I'm going to roll the die first. All right. So I rolled a 6.
Yeah, nice.
So we all have 12 points to spend. Please keep track of your own points. Anybody who's played in my D&D games knows I can't keep track of shit. But Saber, because you're the guest, do you want to go first in tinkering with our list?
Yeah, I'd love to. So I'm adding a game first of all.
All right.
Nice.
Actually, I'm gonna be adding 2 games.
Go for it.
The first one is Blinks the Time Sweeper
All right.
because I love that game.
Fuck
Hell yeah.
yeah.
And if no one's ever played it before, I highly recommend buying an Xbox, buying the game because it's only like $40 to do both. And then play it. It's great.
Hell yeah.
It's Blinks BLINX, right?
Correct. And then : the Time Sweeper.
Right. Dope. Did you want to add your other game now, or do you want to rotate around and okay?
The other one is Spy Party.
Spy
All
Party.
Yeah.
Nice.
Very fun game.
Hell yeah.
That's for PC, right?
Yeah, it's on Steam.
Nice. Pretty sure I played that. That's fun.
Fuck yeah. All right, that brings our list to 28 games now. Beej, go ahead and take 2 actions here, my dude.
Take 2 actions.
Yeah. Use your action surge, you know.
Yeah. Take 2 actions. Call me in the morning.
Yeah.
Let us see. Let us see.
If you need time to think, I can do my first big
No,
one.
no. I got it. I'm gonna add a point to X-Men Origins Wolverine. We talked about that last podcast.
Yep.
I watched that, yeah.
Super good game. And for reasons, I'm gonna take a point away from Fallout 76.
I wonder why.
Michael know why.
Yeah. Fuck that game.
Saber should know why too.
That game is trash.
Yeah, it's garbage. It's hot garbage. Yeah.
So I'm only gonna take 1 action here, but I'm gonna do a big one. The biggest one I've ever done.
Oh shit.
Because Diablo 4 is awfully lonely up there. I'm going to add 5 points.
Damn, dog.
To Elden Ring to put it near the top where it fucking belongs.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So that puts Elden Ring at 18 up there with Diablo.
Gotcha.
Yeah. All right. So Saber, you're up.
So does StarCraft count as like StarCraft and StarCraft 2 or?
I think the StarCraft we have on here is just StarCraft 1.
Yeah.
Because I never played that one.
It's pretty good.
Second one's better.
Yeah, it's true. No, it's true. Totally true.
Yeah. I also see FNAF on here, and I have to ask, is this also the original? Because the original's kind of ass, not gonna lie. That game has been broken down so much that it's not even a challenge anymore.
Yep. Yeah,
it's a challenge to someone. What?
There's a very easy way to get through everything.
Sure.
I do it by watching Markiplier play it.
He doesn't even have the best strategy. Promise you.
But he's the most entertaining, damn it!
I mean, fair. Yeah, fair. I am going to add a point to Slay the Spire because it's a very good game.
Fuck yeah.
And I've been playing a game kind of like it that's multiplayer.
What?
Wow.
Yeah, it's called Across the Obelisk. It's a multiplayer Slay the Spire.
Ooh.
Recommended for anyone who likes Slay the Spire and wants to play with people.
Fuck yeah.
And you can also still play it by yourself if you want.
I just put that down on a separate list of things that I need.
In my life.
Because Slay the Spire is literally crack to me, so...
Yeah.
Since you mentioned FNAF, did you know they're making a FNAF movie, like live action?
Oh, I already knew that. I knew that a long time ago. They just released the trailer,
they did
about a month ago.
I don't know how to feel about it.
The new DLC for FNAF Security Breach actually came out today.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
As the day of this recording.
Can't wait to watch somebody play that.
I just did. I watched one of my friends stream it.
I just straight up won't. I've played the original Five Nights and only for a little bit. And I was like, wow, this is way more fun to watch other people play.
Well, it's like a whole different beast nowadays, right? Because it's crazy.
Am I still going, or are we rotating?
Yeah,
now?
take another one. We have 12 fucking points to spend. We can.
I'm going to. I mean, okay. This is a personal preference. I know some people like this game, but I'm taking away a point from Fortnite because I fucking hate it.
Nice.
Fair. This is so good though. Beej, you're up, my dude.
Well, since you brought Elden Ring up so far, I've been really enjoying Diablo 4. Fuck the haters. I'm gonna add a point to Diablo 4.
It's so far up there.
God damn it. Here, and I thought I was gonna just have Elden Ring tied for first.
Yeah.
What else you got?
To add another point to Albion Online, because I freaking love the game.
You still playing it?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Once in a while. Have you played Albion Online, Saber?
I have never even heard of it until
now. Oh, shit. Well, it's free to play, so yeah, I'm just saying.
I mean, is it an MMO? I assume it is.
It is an MMO, yes.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to play it.
Damn, dog.
MMOs are not my thing right now.
That's fair.
I hate grinding.
Yeah.
Well, Beej has been playing every MMO under the sun.
It's
lately.
true. I really have been.
Gosh. I don't want to add. I want somebody else to add it. It just occurred to me that Minecraft's not on here.
Oh.
I don't want to add it though. I don't like that fucking game.
You love that game. Shut up.
So my first move here is I'm gonna give 1 point to Enter the Gungeon.
Nice. I still want to play that game.
It's so good.
That and Brotato.
Yeah, see, Brotato's I want to play it. I just haven't gotten around to it because I thought.
Because work.
Yeah, I don't have enough time to play the games that I do play, let alone adding more on top
Exactly.
And then I'm gonna actually add a game that I feel deserves to be on here. Not only because its cost is insanely low, but because it's got super addictive gameplay. I'd like to add Vampire Survivors.
Okay.
I just want to add games, honestly.
You do what you got to do, dog. It's your turn. You have that right.
So I don't even know if you guys know this game. You probably do, But this was and on topic of this episode, nostalgia, I'm going to put it on here because it was impactful. Doki Doki Literature Club.
Yeah!
And if you don't know what that game is, I recommend playing it before you do any research on it.
Yes, please do that. Please do that.
If you do research, you will be very sad that you did not play it first.
Yep. 100%.
That's not.
Sorry, I'm counting my stuff out. How many points you got left, Saber?
I got 4.
What else you want to do, dog?
I'm gonna keep adding games.
Do it. This list is gonna hit 100 tonight.
So I've noticed a severe lack of fighting games on this list, besides one, which I think is Marvel Ultimate Alliance. I could be wrong.
No, that's not a fighting game.
Oh, then there's no fighting games on here, so I'm gonna add one. Skullgirls.
Schoolgirls?
Skullgirls.
Skullgirls. Okay.
All one word. So it's a bit like adult-ish fighting game, but it's very fun. And it's actually making a bit of a resurgence because they just added 3 new characters to it.
Nice.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Well, dude, I love... So this is why I'm going to love guests in the list, is because it's adding shit to the list that I never would have thought to add.
Right.
I'm probably going to do another one. There's a lot of games I love.
Respect.
Hell yeah.
Beej, you're up, my dude.
I got like 8 points left, I think.
The fuck?
I don't know. Maybe less.
Beej, I told you to count.
I don't know. Hold on. I added a point to Diablo. Added a point to Albion. And yeah, I'm at 8.
Jesus Christ. You got to take like 3 turns this turn.
Okay. Shit. Let's add a point to World of Warcraft. Solid game.
If you say so.
God damn it. I guess I'll add a game.
All right.
What do I want to add? Let's put.
Damn, Beej,
God,
I'm gonna have to put a timer on you, dog.
I know, right? This is bad.
You want a suggestion?
No. I got this. Let's put the Evil Dead game on there.
Oh God. All right.
I think I played that in like a Dave and Buster's once.
No. I'm talking about the Epic Games one. That came out recently.
Okay. Like the fucking that has like the fucking like toy guns that's hooked up to the game. You gotta shoot the tree.
I don't know. I think it was called Evil Dead the game. I'm not sure.
Who cares? You got one more turn to take.
I guess. Yeah, I got like 5 points left.
Yep.
Yeah.
To add a point to Sims 4.
Okay.
Because I have to do it every time. Let's take away 2 points for League of Legends.
Jesus Christ.
So I am someone who actually plays League of Legends.
Oh.
They just released a new champion who is a dog, and I love them.
A dog.
They literally added a dogger. And I still hate the game, just like that. But I still play it because I'm good at it. Like, and it feels good to win.
My last experience with League, I started playing Summoner's Rift games again because all my group wants to do is just play ARAM forever, and I'm so tired of it at this point.
Yeah.
I see you on it all the time, and you never mess it.
Straight up, it's not even on my computer right now. I uninstalled it because I just didn't want to play it anymore. But I started playing Summoner's Rift games, and I'm a support main. And I got that fucking... Who's that cat? That little cat guy?
Yumi?
Yeah. and everybody would rage at me and be like, "Don't play him, he sucks." And then I'd sit there and be fucking just owning everybody. I mean, he can only do so much being attached to somebody, but like, I was doing good, and my economy was great. I was helping people. I was saving people. I was doing everything I was supposed to be doing. And like, you fucking suck. You're the reason we're losing. I'm like, fuck you.
You should play with me in bot lane,
bro.
Because I am a good bot lane. I'm Mastery 7 on Twitch.
Well, we might have to fucking do that because goddamn, it pissed me off so much. But.
Play with good people and people you know. So.
Yeah, well, see, but here's the problem: is if I start to like it again, then I have to add a rule to the list on how to bring things back from the grave after Beej kills it. So, I want to add a game. I want to add. Oh God, I forgot the name of it. What is the Switch version of it?
Describe it, and I can probably figure it out because I know a lot of games.
It's fucking. Is it New Horizons?
Forza?
No. Animal Crossing, New Horizons. That's the one that's on Switch, right?
Yeah.
So, I know it doesn't seem like a big fucking deal, but this is the first video game my daughter started playing with me.
Aww.
And she loves it, and like we take turns because she needs help doing some of the stuff, like going into houses. But like she's giving it the old college try, and it just warms my little heart so much because she loves playing it. And then I also want to add, and this will be my last 2 points, another game because of my daughter, the SNES version of Mario Kart.
Hey. I didn't even know there was an SNES version.
Dude, it still fucking holds up. The graphics are shit awful bad because it's an SNES game. It's an SNES racing game.
I thought 64 was the first one.
Nope. That's when it started really taking off. But there was a SNES one, and it's super good. It's on the Switch SNES thing that you get for having the online stuff.
Bro, whenever I become a parent, I want my kids to like have their first experience with video games, the games that I played as a child, not the fucking games that people play nowadays.
Right.
Because I want them to experience what it was like back then, and then just have a drastic jump into the games nowadays.
Be like, and this is when they designed boob physics. Just fucking.
This is when they started getting more creative.
Yeah.
I still have 2 points left.
Yeah,
well.
Coincidentally, she likes Mario Kart on the SNES better than Animal Crossing, but
nice.
So Saber, yeah, what's your last take, and then we'll move to Beej.
I have one last game to add.
Oh shit!
And it's I'm torn between the two.
So many games on the list now.
Yeah, you said 100, so I'm getting it there.
Yeah.
This game has been popular, like decently popular, and it's a game that I've been playing for a very long time. RimWorld.
All right, I can get on board with that.
Okay.
RimWorld is a very fun colony builder.
Yep. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just that I can't make the time commitment. I played it for a lot way back, like I don't even remember. But I did play the shit out of it, and then it just got to a point where I was like, there's too much going on. I can't fucking do it anymore. All right.
I've never beaten the game, but it's still very fun to play. Just
right.
now and then.
Well, and there's so much you can do in that game.
Yeah, there is.
Beej, you have the honor of the last move for the evening.
Dope. I think with my last 2 points, I'm going to add a game.
All right.
And this ties into the nostalgia we were talking about earlier. One of the games I played as a kid and loved. It's Enter the Matrix.
All right.
I don't think I've heard of that.
I mean, I'm going to bury that one, but sure. No,
Why?
I've never,
just because he likes it, you're gonna bury it.
I wouldn't put it past him.
I've already killed the game I want to kill. I'll eventually get around to killing Shadow of the Colossus too, but
honestly, I've never played it, but it seemed interesting from what I heard.
It's a fun game.
Yeah, it's a super overrated game.
Wow.
Why do you not like it?
Huh?
Or have you guys already talked about this in a previous podcast?
It's just a garbage game, to be honest.
It's not.
So, all right, it's a boss fight game where you fight bosses, big old bosses.
Only bosses. That's the only enemies in the game are bosses.
Yep. And then you go and you do that, and there's fucking 12 of them. So the game's like 5 minutes long, and then you get to the end, and it's just super pointless. And then they remastered it, and then they're like, "Hey, look, it's kind of prettier." I'm sorry, I'm really down on that game. I really just my main reason
you
for
hate story.
No, bro, play that game and tell me there's a fucking story, because there's not.
There's really not.
No, there's not. And then what little bit of it there is gets just fucking somebody takes a big old hot steamy dump on it at the end. But the main reason, so let me explain myself. I don't just hate the game to hate the game. I hate the game because it's overrated as fuck. Like, everybody preaches that it's the greatest thing since sliced bread, and I'm like, I don't get it. And maybe that's just me. Maybe I just don't get it. But I think it's a poop-tastic game. Poop-tastic. But so oh god, we've added several games. We've added Blinks, the Time Sweeper, Spy Party. We've added I added Vampire Survivors, Doki Doki Literature Club, Skullgirls, Animal Crossing New Horizons, Mario Kart for the SNES, RimWorld, and Enter the Matrix. That's a fuck ton of games we added. But the most important thing is that Elden Ring is up on number 2 now with a total of 18, even though Beej just gave Diablo 4 that little bump. And then there's so many other point things that I'm not going to do my normal ramble through all of it, because I just can't keep track of all of it right now. But the list has been altered dramatically forever. How many more episodes will League of Legends survive? Probably only one. But that's been the list. And we're running a little long, actually. But so what we're going to do is, in a moment, Saber, are you going to join us for the post show?
Yeah.
All right. We're going to go record a post show.
I don't know what the fuck it is.
Yeah, it's called Homie's Gotta Poop Somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to go do the post show. If you want to watch the post show early, you can go to patreon.com/VexOnlineProductions. But you can just wait out a week, and it'll pop up on YouTube eventually. But the next thing I wanted to ask is, Saber, where can people find you on the interwebs?
You can find me on twitch.tv/SABRESTON, spelled exactly how you see on screen. I can also be found on Twitter, because I'm there occasionally, sometimes, maybe, I don't know, at Sabreston. And yeah, that's about it. If you're like in any of the Discords, you'll find me in there. I chat sometimes, and I literally nowhere else.
We might open up the Discord to people eventually.
Then yeah, you'll find me as a mod in here, because I am a mod in here.
He's one of the chosen. So I know you've watched some of the podcasts too, Saber, so you kind of know how we do at the end. Is there anything you'd like to say to everybody before we kind of sign off here?
You all are beautiful people.
Thank you.
Nice.
I meant the viewers, but you guys too.
Ah!
I ain't beautiful. Yeah, I didn't miss anything.
Wow. You are beautiful. You are beautiful.
You know, you're breathtaking.
I
Wow.
didn't say that.
Beej.
Yes. I say it every time, but be kind to each other. And I guess, like I said earlier as a joke, but I'll say it for serious now. Be the change you want to see in the world. Starts with you, right?
Yeah, I like it. And my thing is just, if you're out there and you got a dream in your head, I think you should spend at least a couple minutes every day working towards that, and trying to better yourself in that way. You should always spend some time every day pushing towards where you want to be. Take some time for yourself, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
I can't not say it, Beej. I can't not say it. But
I mean,
Anyway, that's been episode 5. Three's a party of the Vex _ obligatory podcast. Let's go record a post show, guys.
Yeah.
All the cool kids come to the post show. Subscribe. Patreon.com/VexOnlineProductions.